Finally, mounting frames. So who here's got a tile roof on your, anyone tile roof? Okay, so let's start with the tile roof. Tile roof, you would have a bracket like this, and essentially what would happen there is this would come between the two roof tiles. I think I've actually got a photo here. So you can see it bolts into the rafters and comes up between your roof tiles. So when it rains, it's exactly like it is at the moment. You just have these little brackets that poke out between the roof tiles. If you have a metal roof, then what happens is at the top of typically colour-bond roofs, at the top of each ridge you'll have a screw. What they'll do is they'll take that screw out and put in that screw. It's like, what's that movie? Crocodile Dundee. Now that's a screw. You know the scene with the knife? So those screws will go into the roof, and you'll have these little L-shaped brackets popping out of the top of your roof. And then these rails will actually bolt on to these little L-shaped brackets, and then the solar panels sit on the rails. Now that's a really good idea because you don't want your solar panels too close to the roof, because the roof gets really, really hot. And solar panels actually produce less output in really high temperatures. So some of the best output you get around the world is actually, oddly enough, in the alpine areas where it's really cold, but lots and lots of sunshine. And that's really the ideal conditions for solar. If you have, anyone here got a flat roof? Flat roof? Almost flat. Solar panels should sit at 30 degrees. That's the absolute optimum angle to the sun. So if you have a flat roof, the problem is the dust tends to settle on them. So you need to tilt them at 30 degrees on a north-facing roof. That's ideal without any shade. These mounting systems, we have a new mounting system from Clenergy which can angle at 15 degrees or 30 degrees depending. There is an extra cost involved in that, because what happens with the mounting systems is if you've got them up, it acts a little bit like a sail in the wind. And I noticed you had a fair bit of wind actually when I was coming in here today. I get the sense those wind turbines are up for a reason in the area. So you'd need to protect your solar system and have quite a strong mounting gear. And so we call those tilt frames, and they make sure the panels are at the right angle to the sun.